Welcome back Valley friends, it's that time of the week again where we take part in our next Disney Dreamlight Valley DreamSnaps challenge and check our results for the previous round of voting. So let's jump right in and see how we ranked in the Arendelle Showcase challenge. Our score for this submission is 56.36 and we ranked 22,645th. This is at least better than last week and we received a total of 1,200 moonstones, which is great. I've finally managed to gather enough pixel dust to reach level 9, which means I earned an extra 4,000 moonstones this week. I'm making sure to keep some extra moonstones aside because we should be getting an update soon and I don't want to miss out on any new items in the premium store, and I always unlock the premium star path. So, let's have a look at this week's challenge. Hopefully we can rank higher with this one. The theme this week is, It Came From Outer Space, and this is a decor challenge. The mandatory items are futuristic and WALL-E. They also suggest we use items from the Toy Story and Simple categories. I saw a lot of players struggling with this challenge, especially those that are newer players. There seems to be a limited number of futuristic items and many of them are tied to the expansion or early access content, which newer players would not have. Some have suggested to use Eve's house if you are a newer player and have the DLC because there are enough items in her house to meet the minimum requirements. Luckily, I have been playing since early access, so I do have a lot more items to choose from. I wanted to do a split scene, which I saw someone else do for the Arendelle Showcase challenge, and I thought this was a cute idea. I wanted one side to be Toy Story and the other to be WALL-E. Both sides would be more futuristic. I decorated a room in my house and made sure I had enough items for all the categories and finally took my photo. But as I was editing this video, I changed my mind. I still wanted the split scene, but I thought it would look so much better if I had one side to represent Eve and her futuristic style. Then another side to represent WALL-E, which would be more dystopian and have a lot of plants and recycled items. So, I went back to remove everything from my Toy Story side and redecorated it to represent WALL-E. Picking the wallpaper seemed to be the hardest part for me. Took me ages just to finally settle with one wallpaper for all sides. But after all the redecorating, I went to find my friend WALL-E and we took our photo together, which I think turned out really cute. I even added in a little Eve Scramble coin figurine so that she's not missing from our photo. I wish they would add a function to the camera where you could pick which villagers you would like to have in your photo, because we can only hang out with one character at a time, and if you're taking a photo inside your home there is no way to get more than one character to follow you unless you have an active quest with one of them. It would have been amazing to have both WALL-E and Eve in the photo. I also feel like we should be able to do more poses, or at least take photos while sitting on furniture items. I wanted to do something different with my DreamSnaps voting this week. Instead of just showing you all the voting I have done, I'm going to go through some of the specific ones I liked and why I voted for them. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my criteria. First up was this one. I liked that they thought outside the box a bit. Normally when I think of sports, racing is not the first thing I think of, but this was cute. The only part I did not like was the filter. It took out so much of the color in the photo and I think it would have looked better without it. The next photo was very similar. It was so much better simply because they did not use a filter. Next was this one and I purely voted for it because of Maui. I thought it was just the funniest how he posed exactly like his statue. But the outfit was cute too, so it counts for me. The next photo I thought was pretty unique. There's not much to the photo, but it immediately made me think of fitness influencers on social media, and I loved the idea and creativity. Next I saw a few different photos, all with a gym setup, which was very similar to what I had created for this challenge, so these were a few of the ones that stood out to me. I saw so many with Gaston creeping in the background, which was so funny. The next theme I saw a few times too was the surfer beach setup. I loved all of these, they are so simple, but fit so well. I love the little lifeguard stations, and the surfboards, and even the ones that used the beach house. I think for me, with outfit challenges I like it when the players decorate according to the theme, but keeping it minimal is perfect. You don't need to overcomplicate it. But that's all for this week's DreamSnaps challenge. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I will see you next time as we go on more Disney adventures.